This week, I'm going to take you back. I'm going to take you back actually almost exactly 5 years to October 2013 when I sat down with Gary Vaynerchuk in his office at VaynerMedia in New York City, and we talked about his insights and view about social and changing landscape and so forth. He made several very bold statements during that interview, as Gary does, but there was one that really stuck out. And I don't think I even really comprehended the depth of what he was saying 5 years ago. And I'm sharing it with you now. I'm bringing that forward. I'm going to share a little clip with you here in just a second. It's about a 90-second clip from Gary, because that statement, almost a prediction, is exactly what we're seeing today. And that statement was, look, you as a business owner, you need to start thinking of yourself as a media channel. Gary says it great. I'm going to share that with you right now. And you'll probably get a giggle out of it too as you're watching it, because I have a lot more hair 5 years ago than I do today. But I think you're really going to like this, and I think you're going to find it very, very helpful, the insights that Gary shares. Okay, so here we go. Here's the clip that I want you to see.
So you have to continue to find your value proposition, which is why I started the show. I said, wait a minute, I'm vulnerable. This is 2006.
Right.
7 years ago, I started an internet show because I was worried about the vulnerability of us having wineries sell direct to consumer. And I figured if I became influential, that me as a curator would protect me against wineries selling direct.
So why do you not think that that's brilliant? Or really smart?
I do think that's smart. I do think that's smart. But I think it's fun, it's business, because I started with that seed, but then I evolved in opportunities. I learned about Twitter and I became a media company. Oh, by the way, I think, I'm looking at the camera, I think everybody who's watching this video is in the media business, whether you're a human being or organization. Everybody has to realize that we're in media now. Because media has been decentralized. Anybody can start a video show. Anybody can start a radio show. Anybody can do this now for free. Free.
Right.
Free for distribution, free for cost of doing it. Now, promotion becomes the variable. How do you get people aware of it? But quality is a funny way of getting people to be aware of it.
Yes, and being able to produce good quality content consistently. I mean, it's not easy to produce all of those episodes that you did.
Which is why it's fun that I won, because I deserved to win. I did it for 6 years every day for 30 minutes, and I knew what I was talking about.
Right.
Quality rises to the top now more than ever.
Like when people read Seth Godin's blog, they know that he's doing that every single day, and he's done that for years that way.
Almost 10 years now.
Right, and he's just a dependable expert that people can rely on.
Yeah, it matters.
It does matter.
Okay, so why I wanted to share that with you is because you should be creating a podcast or a video series on YouTube or Facebook or a blog or some other form of creating consistent cornerstone content that not only helps you build your nation of true fans, and it helps you do that because you're being helpful, but what it also is doing, as I mentioned several weeks ago, in a video several weeks ago, where I talked about how you need to have a channel agnostic strategy. And by turning yourself into the media company, as opposed to relying on Facebook or Google or wherever you might be buying traffic from, if you are the hub and you are the media company, and what gives you the ability of doing that is being helpful to your audience week after week after week, that puts you in such a driver's seat in your business, because you then are the media. You are the one who controls the traffic flow into your business and the experience of your audience and so forth. You, and not being reliant on somebody else. That is a key to growing your business in today's environment, in today's social media and media-driven environment, and all of the tools are there available for you. I think if you're like most business owners, the hesitancy to do that is actually more about the imposter syndrome than the true ability to do it. So the last thing that I want to share with you is that you are more amazing, you're more talented, you are more gifted, you're more wonderful, beautiful, and incredible than you probably give yourself credit for. You can absolutely do this. It doesn't matter what channel you start with, whether it's a podcast, YouTube, it doesn't matter, a rocking awesome blog, write a book. It doesn't matter, just get started, because you can absolutely do this. Kick the fear and the imposter syndrome to the curb and do this. Become the media channel, the conduit, the subject matter expert, the thought leader that your audience knows that you can be, and then build that nation of true fans. I hope that you found that helpful. I look forward to seeing you next week. Until then, please do give me a thumbs up or thumbs down in the comments below. I look forward to your feedback as always. You help us get better every single week. Thanks very much for your time. I'll see you next week. Onward with gusto.